We'll start off at quarterback with Dak Prescott. I had him listed as a stardom last week, and he had a big game, over 22 fantasy points against the Giants, and I'm going to keep him in my lineup this week against the Bears. I mean, they looked terrible last week against Jared Goff, allowing 5 touchdown passes. This is a great matchup. Start Dak Prescott, and let's just stay in that game and start Caleb Williams, too. He scored a combined 41 fantasy points in his first 2 games. And if you saw Dallas's defense last week, well, you know, Russell Wilson threw for 450 yards and 3 touchdowns against them. The total in this game is near 50. I'm starting Caleb Williams in what should be a very high-scoring game. Speaking of Russell Wilson, I'm going to bench him this week against the Chiefs. I get it. He had that big game last week against Dallas, but don't chase the points. Kansas City's 0-2. They need a win to avoid going 0-3, and their defense held Jalen Hurts to 101 passing yards and just 11.5 fantasy points last week. I'm also benching Trevor Lawrence, and I get it. He had a good game last week, over 19 fantasy points against Cincinnati, but I don't love the matchup this week against Houston. In 8 career starts against them, Lawrence has failed to score at least 15 fantasy points 6 times. He's also scored fewer than 11 points in 3 of his last 6 starts against the Texans in games where he's played at least 58 snaps. I am fading him outside of Superflex leagues.